Morning guys, it's Tuesday morning and basically what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be setting out the joist for our lantern roof, as you can see over here. We've got all our joists roughly in place. We've now got the specification for the lantern, so we're going to be able to mark it down on this set of ply. Tony's just gone to get something from his van, but we're going to take you through it.
Hey, good morning guys, it's Tony. It's Wednesday morning, another beautiful day, not too hot today, which is really cool. Pete had a really good day yesterday. He smashed all them joists in there, got them all cut in, all bolted, not bolted together, but got them screwed together. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna work together as a team. We're gonna now start screwing and bolting all this up all the way along here, these double trimmers. And then what we're gonna do is put all the perimeter noggins all the way along this edge here, along here as well. And then we're going to actually then put the noggins in the floor joist over there. The noggins will look like this when they're done. There's the perimeter noggins there. We step off an inch off the wall here because of plasterboard and dab. So it means that we can get a really good mechanical fixing on the ceiling. And the same here as well. Stepped off an inch off the steel. So what we're going to do here guys, we're going to put the upstand on here first and then we're going to put the other on here, and what that'll do, that'll enable us then to get the right length along here. We've already worked it out, but I always do like to do the shorter lengths first and then do the shorter lengths here as well. The one thing I've just noticed with any timber, doesn't matter how it's regularised, that's lovely and smooth, but just this one piece over here I've just noticed, look, you can see there's a bit of a lip. Nice and smooth now, that's where I want it. So it's nice and flat all the way through. I know it's an extra faff, but it is makes a better job. What we've done is lined it through with this edge. So basically the width of this cross trimmer is exactly the same as this upstand. It's the way I like to be able to run these then through. So then the 4x2 longer length comes into this edge here, you can screw it back in. You see these here, these are pilot holes. The reason I put them in, just to make it a bit easier when I'm screwing so it doesn't pull away. Lovely, there we go. Sun's coming out now, about time, isn't it? Temporarily screw that down, because the one thing I do want to do is check to make sure I'm happy with everything. Got a level there, Pete, just going to have a quick look. Just a couple of screws in for now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to check I'm happy with the plug, check the level. Right, absolutely beautiful that is, happy with that. That's good, happy with that. Now get the rest of the screws in. Now some people probably might want to Paslo nail this in, which is absolutely fine, but
I just prefer to screw and pilot. I suppose it just stems from me joinery times. It's just like for the extra seconds. The other thing is, if I do want to tweak it, mess around with it, all I've got to do is just undo a couple of screws. The one thing I don't do is bury my screws too deep either. Literally, they'll only go a couple of mil deep at the most. Reason being, if you just bladder them in, it's no good, because then it makes it even harder to get them out. And then plus, you can see I'm just going below the surface slightly. Boom. Right, next one, Pete.
We've had a good couple of days. We're just wrapping up this flat roof, doing the last of the timber work that we need to do. We've had to cut these furring strips, because basically what's going to happen is all this water is going to be falling into one point, which is here, which is where the gully's going to be. So we've had to hand cut all these furring strips individually. There's 6 falls on this roof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this little one, which is 6. What the principle of the furring strips are is about manipulating the water so it all goes in one direction and ends up at one central point, which is this point here, which is where the gully's going to go. Next job we've got is to obviously overboard this with ply. Now we're going to be using an 18mm hardwood ply. It's good quality stuff. It's not marine ply, but it doesn't need to be. I mean, some people use OSB, but for the sake of a better job, we like to use this hardboard ply, because I think it's a lot stronger, it's better to fix too, and it's just all in all a more sound job. We've got quite a few obstacles to be getting over, because we've got this one flat section here which goes onto another flat section. Obviously a mitre cut's going to be going in here. It'll be a bit of a compound mitre, because we're going to have to ease the edge off, because this is all falling this way. Have to be neat, be thoughtful, and just be nice and fastidious about our plan, and hopefully you'll enjoy the time.